Well, hello there, and welcome to a beautiful night for a mini rant here from the couch on Tommy Travels the Second. And it's the second night in a row we've been on the couch here. Usually that doesn't happen that way, but this has been a weird start to the week where I haven't had a lot of time in the morning hours. So that's what we get. And tonight we're going to do a little bit of a mini rant. I say a mini rant because it's not something I get too terribly worked up about or spend a lot of time thinking about, but it's something that's bothersome to me nonetheless, and we're going to go over that. The topic of the night is clickbait. We've all seen it, we've all experienced it, we all hate it, and that's the topic of this evening. And if you are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing, and I will see you right after this. And before I get started, I realized I've already run into a problem with clickbait this evening because I'm going to have to edit this video and come up with a thumbnail. And normally when I do a mini rant, I say mini rant and then whatever the mini rant is about. Like taxes, tax rant, I did that one recently. This one is going to be about clickbait. But I'm afraid if I put clickbait in the thumbnail, nobody's going to click on it because they'll think it's clickbait. So maybe what I should do is create a title that says, #1 household object in your house that you use every day that will kill you. And then they'll click on the video and see that it's really just a rant about clickbait. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. If you have any suggestions for what I should do, even though this video will already be out by then, I'd like to hear what I could have done instead of whatever it is that I decide to do. If that makes any sense. Leave a comment below. So my first encounters with clickbait came kind of a while ago. Before I started doing YouTube and things like that, I spent quite a bit of time on Facebook, and I would read through articles and see what's going on with friends, and then I'd run across these little blurbs that would say something like, "This celebrity's secret health problem." And I'd be like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." And I'd click on it thinking I was going to get an article about that celebrity's secret health problem, and I wouldn't. I would get, "This celebrity was born in 1962. Next page." And then on it went through the celebrity's entire life story. All I want to know is what their secret health problem is. But to find it, I have to go on this journey through clicking and clicking and advertising and advertising. It makes them a lot of money. And then at the end, I found out, hey, I could have Googled and found that out in about 3 seconds. This was a giant waste of time. I think part of the reason that clickbait is so effective is because, well, first of all, they're geniuses at writing thumbnails that entice people to click on it in the first place. But then once you do, and you realize it's clickbait because you're about 8-10 pages into this thing and you're only, the celebrity's only 5 years old at this point still, you realize, this is going to take a while. But after a while, you get beyond a certain point of no return. Well, you know it's best to just X out of the whole thing and move about your day. But something, at least in my brain, goes, oh, no. We're in this now. We are going to get through. We are going to find out this answer. And if we don't, it's going to drive me nuts. And so it's just something that, you know, if you're the type of person especially that starts something and wants to see it finish, even though it's something as stupid as clickbait, you just wind up click, click, click. Oh, there's the answer. And of course, you could have found out 30 minutes ago just by typing it in Google. But nope, you had to finish what you started. The good news is, I believe that over the last year or so, year and a half, whatever, Facebook has changed their algorithms a little bit, and they have been able to clean up some of that clickbait stuff that used to be just prevalent on that platform. Because I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook now, but I don't seem to run into it as much when I do scroll through it. So maybe that's not even an issue anymore, at least for Facebook, but that's not really the purpose of this rant. The purpose of this rant is that I'm now starting to see clickbait show up on YouTube. Or maybe I'm just noticing. It's probably been there for years, as far as I know, but I'm just starting to really notice it now. There'll be certain videos where it'll look like it's a clip from a TV show, something entertaining or something happened on there. And then you click on it, and it's not just the clip that you want to see, it's somebody else saying, we're going to get to that clip in a moment. Just hang on. Let me tell you about some other things. And then, yep, that clip is coming right up. And as we're going to see, this person, blah, blah, blah. And then the last 30 seconds of the video is, here's the clip. And it's like, why are you doing this to me? Just show me the clip. That's how it used to always be. It would show a thumbnail of what you're going to see, and then boom, you click on it, you see that little clip for however long it is, and then that's it. You didn't have to run into somebody saying, we're going to show you that clip in a moment. I hate that. And so now you have to be careful on YouTube. What about, thumbnails that are like, have the same kind of enticing headlines like that, and you don't know if you're going to click on it and see what you need to see, or if it's going to be some idiot that's just trying to get views on their video. I just don't like it, and I wish it wasn't coming to YouTube like that. I wish people didn't do that. I suppose people will do what they're going to do if they can get clicks and they can monetize their video, but I'm just here to say I don't like it. And don't get me wrong, I do understand the value in creating a good, appealing thumbnail that people will want to click on. I don't have a problem if somebody has a picture of themselves going, and then like, best news ever! But then when I click on it, if I care about what the best news ever is, it better be about the best news ever. And not some other person unrelated to the thumbnail that I saw talking about something else, and then the best news ever is just a very small portion of what I just clicked on. That is fraudulent as far as I'm concerned, and you will never, ever get me to subscribe to something like that. And I wish people wouldn't subscribe to things like that, because it just magnifies the problem. So, I don't know, does anybody else even know what I'm talking about here, the types of videos that I'm referring to on YouTube? I feel like I've been seeing a lot more videos like that lately, and I just wonder, is it just me and the stuff that I'm watching, or do you guys notice it too? I'd love to hear a comment below. And I just wish that there was something that YouTube was able to do about it. I think Facebook did a decent job of cleaning up the problem just by changing certain algorithms and things like that, but I don't know if that's possible for YouTube. I know that they have a report button. If you click next to a video, you can report it. So I imagine you can at least say, hey, I think this is clickbait, and it can be manually looked at, but I don't know. I mean, with the millions and millions of hours that are uploaded every minute on YouTube every single day, I don't know how they can get to all those videos, because I don't know if an algorithm can really tell if it's how it would pick up on all that. But I don't know what needs to be done. All I'm saying is I wish there was a way to clean that up and make it so that people that do that kind of thing get kicked off the channel or demonetized or something, because I don't want to see what happened on Facebook when it was a really rampant problem to become a really rampant problem on YouTube now, just in video form instead. Well, this has been another successful mini rant adventure from the couch here on Tommy Travels the Second, and we've been talking about clickbait. I'm certainly no expert in the area of clickbait, so I've got a feeling that I'm going to learn a lot more from you guys than you will have learned from me in this video. And so if you liked what you saw here today, go ahead and hit like on my YouTube channel. while you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and the little bell notification next to it so you can be the first to know when a new adventure comes out. And thank you guys so much for the support that you've given me so far. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side.